Hello everyone, my name is Luke, aka Mr. Rage, and welcome back to another one of my video game discussions. I hope you guys are doing well on this fine summer evening with all this blistering heat outside. I hope somehow you're able to breathe out there. But yeah, anyways, before I start this video, I would like to give a quick shout out to all my viewers, all my subscribers, as well as a special shout out to Mighty Man, my dear friend Mighty Man, who is also a subscriber. As always, my friend, stay mighty. Great YouTuber, great guy. Definitely check him out if you haven't already, if you're interested. But yeah, anyways, today we're going to be talking about why I don't like Call of Duty. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, some of you guys are probably thinking to yourself, well, Mr. H, how can you even call yourself a gamer if you don't even play one of the most popular video game franchises of all time? Well, the thing is, just because Call of Duty may be one of the most popular video game franchises of all time, it's subjective to think that every single person is going to play it just because it's popular. As a matter of fact, in my own personal opinion, and this is a very personal opinion, so don't take it to heart, Call of Duty is one of the most overrated franchises of all time, and it's also one of the most trash. And it's a shame because back during the 360 era, Call of Duty was the shit. Like, there was no other FPS like it back during the 360 era. You had fantastic trilogies like the Modern Warfare trilogy. You had Black Ops 1 and 2, as well as World at War. You know, like, you had some great Call of Duty games back during the 360 era. And then you've got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which in my opinion was underrated. Like, a lot of people were starting to hate the futuristic Call of Duty, like the futuristic side of Call of Duty. But one of the things I never understood about the COD fan base was Black Ops 2 is the one that started that shit. Like, Black Ops 2 is the one that started the whole futuristic Call of Duty thing, because Call of Duty Black Ops 2 takes place in the future. I mean, sure, there was no, like, exosuits and boost jumping, but it still took place in the future, and there was still futuristic elements, obviously, since the game took place in the future. And sure, you had the Vietnam flashbacks and all that crap where you played as Alex Mason again, but Black Ops 2 started it. You know, so you can't say that, you know, games like Advanced Warfare were bad because they were in the future. Because if people enjoyed the futuristic aspects of Black Ops 2, then that's probably why they went for a full-on futuristic concept for Advanced Warfare. So I actually don't even get the hate for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Was it the best Call of Duty? By all means, no, but it was still a fuck ton better than Ghost. And one other very controversial thing I'm going to say, the COD community is going to fucking burn me for this, but Infinity Ward are some of the worst Call of Duty developers. Like, after Call of Duty 2 and the original Modern Warfare series, not the new one, but the original Modern Warfare series, you know, COD 4, MW2, 3, like, after that, Infinity Ward fell off hard. Like, they fell off so hard. Games like Call of Duty Ghost and Infinite Warfare and the brand new Modern Warfare trilogy, it's just straight garbage. Like, it is absolute garbage. Modern Warfare 2019 was definitely the least bad out of the new trilogy, and Modern Warfare 2, I consider Modern Warfare 2 a bad game as well. Like, I thought Modern Warfare 2 was trash as well. There were still some pretty cool moments. Like, there was also some dark moments, and that's one thing I always appreciated about the Modern Warfare series. The Modern Warfare series was supposed to have that dark and gritty tone. You know, like, who can forget No Russian from Modern Warfare 2, as well as the Russian invasion of Washington in Modern Warfare 2 as well. Like, all those missions, like, Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2, was the shit. Definitely one of Infinity Ward's greatest works. And the terrorist attack in Modern Warfare 3, like, that's one of the things I enjoyed about the Modern Warfare series. It had those really dark and uncomfortable moments. And although Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2 had some of those classic dark moments as well, I'm not trying to sound like one of those over-nostalgic morons, but it is nothing compared to the original Modern Warfare trilogy. Like, it's nothing. The nuke scene from Call of Duty 4 will forever haunt me every single time I think about it. Like, that shit blew me away when I first witnessed it back when I first played Call of Duty 4 back on my 360. So, and then you've got the Black Ops series. The Black Ops series is my absolute favorite. The conspiracy theory aspects and the KGB and, the secret file aspects, like, all that stuff, like, government conspiracy theories, like, those are the things I loved about the Black Ops series. So both the Black Ops series, the original Black Ops series, and the original Modern Warfare series, they all had something that I loved about them. Except for Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, because, Black Ops 3 and 4 completely destroyed every aspect that made the original Black Ops games good. For me, the Black Ops trilogy is World at War, Call of Duty Black Ops 1, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And although I don't like modern Call of Duty Cold War was definitely one of the greatest modern Call of Duties. Was it as good as the original Black Ops? By all means, not even close, but did it feel similar to the original Black Ops 1? Did it have that vibe, and did it have those dark government conspiracy theory aspects that I like so much about Black Ops 1? Yes, it did. And that is why Black Ops Cold War is actually my favorite modern Call of Duty game, and why I consider Infinity Ward to be the worst Call of Duty developer, because Treyarch was able to go back to the roots that made the original two Black Ops games good, both Black Ops 1 and 2. Black Ops 1 was better than Black Ops 2 in my opinion as well. I know, hot take, but I enjoyed Black Ops 1 way more than I enjoyed Black Ops 2. One of my favorite things about Black Ops 2 was, without a doubt, our boy Raul Menendez. Like, Raul Menendez was such a frightening villain in my opinion. Like, I actually feared Raul Menendez. Like, he was such a well-writ villain. And I also liked the Vietnam flashbacks in Black Ops 2 as well. But anyways, like I was saying, I like how Treyarch was able to go back to what made the original Black Ops games good before it all fell apart with Black Ops 3 and 4. So, in Black Ops 6 looks like it's going to go in that same direction as Black Ops 1 and Black Ops Cold War. And that is something that has me very excited, actually, for Black Ops 6. Not only that, but the fact that the campaign is going to be 8 to 10 hours long is insane. This is why Treyarch is the greatest Call of Duty developer of all time. And the thing about Black Ops 4 specifically, although Black Ops 4 was a bad Call of Duty game because it didn't have the campaign, the zombies in Black Ops 4 was amazing, and so was the Blackout mode. Like, that Battle Royale mode in Black Ops 4, that shit was actually fun, especially if you had a crew. Like, if you had a crew with you, or, just friends to play with, zombies and Blackout were some fun times in Black Ops 4. So, Treyarch is amazing. They are one of the greatest Call of Duty developers to ever exist. They are one of the greatest developers in general. I mean, did you guys know that Treyarch actually made Spider-Man 2? Not the PS5 version, the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2. Like, Treyarch is a great developer. Like, they got some great people working down there. I truly feel like Treyarch are the only hope that the modern Call of Duty franchise has to actually keep its relevance and its, its goodness, because they make good Call of Duty games still. But the second reason why I don't like Modern Warfare and modern Call of Duty in general is actually because of that very thing, the campaign. Like, and again, talking about Infinity Ward, the Modern Warfare games are so painfully short. Like the new Modern Warfare games. And then you've got Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 was bad even for Infinity Ward standards. Like, say what you want about Ghost and Infinite Warfare, but those games had a lot of content. For better or for worse. I mean, maybe it's worse because, Infinite Warfare and COD Ghost were shittier games and they were longer games, so you had to endure more shit. So, like I said, for better or for worse, for me, I would prefer a longer campaign, even if it's shit, because at least I've got more stuff to accomplish and I've got more stuff to take in. Because even a bad Call of Duty campaign still has its moments. And Infinite Warfare and Ghost definitely had their moments. And that's one of the reasons why I hated Black Ops 4, because it didn't have a campaign. Black Ops 3 was also a bad Call of Duty game, but its campaign had its moments, and so does every Call of Duty game that even bothers to even have a campaign anymore. Then you've got COD World War II, which was a fantastic Call of Duty game in my opinion. You know, like, it was still kind of short, but hey, still longer than Modern Warfare 3. Like, Modern Warfare 3, not only was Modern Warfare 3 extremely short, but even what was offered in Modern Warfare 3 was terrible. Terrible writing, terrible gameplay. You know, they tried to fucking introduce open world aspects and multiplayer functions into a single player Call of Duty campaign. Like, seriously? You can very easily tell that Treyarch has better ideas and better creativity than Infinity Ward, because the fact that those motherfuckers put multiplayer aspects in their campaign for Modern Warfare 3, that proves that Treyarch is better than Infinity Ward. So I don't like the fact that modern Call of Duty games don't have very long campaigns. Not only that, but I feel like darker Call of Duty campaigns were always better, you know, because Call of Duty is supposed to be about war and conflict. And those are things that happen in our everyday society. It's happening right now, for God's sake. And, you know, the fact that Call of Duty allows you to experience these terrifying scenarios of an all-out war happening in the US and other, you know, foreign nations that are not the, you know, like, that are not US, you know, or US getting into conflict with these foreign nations. I mean, they're terrifying scenarios because war is a terrifying reality that can very well happen any day now. So, you know, darker Call of Duty games are better. You know, I feel like the darker a Call of Duty campaign is, the more of a horror game it seems like, because one of the greatest things about Call of Duty games like Modern Warfare 2 and World at War, these were more horror-themed Call of Duty games because of the horrific scenarios that they were showing in their campaigns. And that horrific scenario is the scenario of war, conflict, and death. Those are the darker aspects that make a Call of Duty campaign so incredibly entertaining, because of the elements that make them dark and the elements that make your heart race and just the shit that you experience and the writing. Man, they had such great writing. They had Rockstar type writing with the older Call of Duty games. And, you know, although they're just war stories and stuff like that, you know, and these are not real war stories, like, they're not based off of World War II, like the, you know, the more classic Call of Duty games, but they were still horrific stories and horrific scenarios. I mean, the original Modern Warfare trilogy had such a well-written story, and for a whole trilogy, and so did the Black Ops community. So I really don't like the idea that Call of Duty lost these more darker horror-themed aspects, because the horrors of war and the true dark nature of human conflict, it's so incredibly and uncomfortably disturbing to witness in the form of a video game. And that's what made Call of Duty campaigns special. It's what made them stand out from the other mindless FPS that came out during the time of the Xbox 360 era, the Gears of War era, you know, because even Gears of War had that same aspects as Call of Duty. You know, even Gears of War lost it. Like, you know, Gears of War went from being a dark war shooter to being some fun Fortnite bullshit. Like, I don't get it. Like, all these great things that made these video game franchises so special. And Gears of War was one of the greatest video game franchises of all time. The original Gears of War franchise is better than The Last of Us. It's better than God of War. It's better than every PlayStation exclusive ever. Gears of War 1, 2, and 3 shit on every PlayStation exclusive to ever come out. It makes The Last of Us look like garbage. Gears of War was incredible when it first came out. Then they turned it into trash. Just like they turned Call of Duty into trash. Call of Duty and Doom were some of my favorite FPS games growing up as a kid. Like, all I had was Doom 3 and the 1991 Doom games. And, you know, like, usually I don't like retro games, but until Doom 2016 came out, those were the only Doom games I had. You know, thankfully they haven't ruined Doom yet. You know, thank God they have not ruined Doom yet, but it's only a matter of time. It's honestly only a matter of time before Doom is next. You know, I can imagine Doom guy wearing a little pretty pink dress and sticking a hot dog through a donut instead of actually wielding a shotgun and killing demons. You know, just imagine Doom Dark Age, that's what you're going to see. Anyways, yeah, that's one of the first reasons why I don't like modern Call of Duty. The modern campaigns for the modern Call of Duty games are ass, except for with Black Ops Cold War. Black Ops Cold War had what I would like to describe as probably the most closest we will ever get to the older OG Call of Duties ever again. One thing that I actually do like about modern Call of Duty, and again, we got Treyarch, baby. We got Treyarch, the zombies. Modern Warfare 3 zombies was so terrible. Like, I've got this one friend, like my friend Noah. I don't know why he enjoys Modern Warfare 3 zombies, but that's stupid as fuck, Noah. Like, seriously, like, man, you gotta grow up. Modern Warfare 3 zombies was ass. Absolute garbage. The zombies in Black Ops Cold War were pretty good. Was it as good as Black Ops 2 and 3 zombies? Not so much, but it did feel like OG Black Ops 1 zombies again. You know, I gotta stop comparing Black Ops Cold War to Black Ops 2, because Black Ops Cold War was going for a more Black Ops 1 feel, and that's probably why I enjoyed it so much. So, I don't know why my dumbass keeps comparing it to Black Ops 2, but I still also enjoy zombies. And you know, like, I also like the idea that we're getting all these zombie-like Call of Duty ripoffs. Like, you know, we've got Skur Ritual, which was a great Black Ops like zombies game. We've got Killing Floor, like, you know, which is more like Left 4 Dead and zombies. But you know, I love zombies. That's one of the things that's always kept my attention in modern Call of Duty. Now the last thing as to why I don't like modern Call of Duty, and that is the emphasis on multiplayer. And the thing I don't understand is the multiplayer experience in Call of Duty rarely changes. Like, we get yearly Call of Duty games, and yet the multiplayer feels the same in every yearly release. And this pisses me off specifically because at least the campaigns in these Call of Duty games actually changes every year. That's why I don't like the fact that these campaigns are so short. The things that actually change in every yearly Call of Duty release are shortened, and the aspects are taken for multiplayer. Like, they put all their gameplay aspects, all their, like, everything, like, it all goes on multiplayer. They put all the advanced gameplay, they put all the perks and everything, and like everything just goes for multiplayer. Like, there's no desire, it seems, to actually make campaign good. Like, campaign in modern Call of Duty games is short, while the multiplayer just stays the same. Like, Call of Duty has just become so garbage nowadays. Like, the campaign doesn't change. I mean, the multiplayer doesn't change. I'm sorry. The campaign does change, but they're always just so shortened. Like, every aspect all goes for multiplayer. Like, you know, and the thing that pisses me off even more is, like, why do you people spend so much money just to play the same experience every year? Like, all y'all do is play multiplayer. You spend over $70 because Call of Duty is $69.99 now. You know, our friends at Microsoft bumped up the price a little bit. You guys pay over $74 just to play the same game, the same experience every single year. While single player gets some changes, the writing and the length is just garbage. That's why I'm hoping that Treyarch will actually give us a better Call of Duty game this year with Black Ops 6. But yeah, I can't stand the multiplayer. And, you know, it's not just because of the fact that I'm not really good, because, you know, obviously I'm not very good at shooters. That's not the point. Like, when I used to play older Call of Duty, I used to love the multiplayer. But that's because back in the old days, we had a long campaign that was not only long, but also had great, well-written stories. And then we had things like multiplayer and zombies as a treat, like as a dessert. You know, for Black Ops, you had zombies. For Modern Warfare, you had Spec Ops. Like, we had all these great things. And nowadays, we get shittier campaigns that are not as long and are just shitty in general, and just the same fucking multiplayer experience every single year. This is why Call of Duty is garbage in 2024. And this is why I don't like modern Call of Duty. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Before I end this, I would like to give a quick shout out to bcoker16 Gamer. He is a big fan of the Black Ops series, so shout out to him. I hope you enjoyed this video, bcoker. I was definitely thinking about you, and I mentioned Black Ops 6 because he is very excited for Black Ops 6, and I am too. Like, honestly, like, I haven't been excited for a Call of Duty game since Cold War. And again, ironically, go figure by Treyarch. You know, this is why Treyarch is so good, man. Like, Treyarch is amazing. So, I'm excited. I'm excited for Black Ops 6, and hopefully my excitement doesn't get thrown out the window. So, yeah, anyways, thank you guys so very much for watching. If you stuck by to the end, thank you so very much. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next discussion video. Take care, y'all. Peace out.